coming up in this read. Somebody is likely to trip up because your calm demeanour could trigger them into anger and thus reveal who they truly are and what they're truly about. Capricorn, let's get into your March reading. Any information that you need, you can find it in my pinned comments and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Capricorn, then please switch over the roles because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You just take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't for another Capricorn. Okay. Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Right. Strange energy here, Capricorn. So you've got the oyster that's come out in reverse and it's asking for you to share something. So when it's upright, it says, time to reveal your hidden treasures. Patient secret keeper can achieve anything, can be shy or doubtful, and that's in reverse. So, you're keeping something secret or someone's keeping something secret from you, Capricorn, and it's on the verge of coming out. It's a lot like the moon in reverse, basically, okay, going by that particular description. If you can imagine the moon in reverse, when it's upright, that's like secrets are being kept. No one's going to reveal anything at this point in time. Reversed is secrets coming to light. Then you have vulture, a horrible situation, which is actually a blessing. Guardian, purifier, essential for rebalance, does the dirty work and feeling undervalued. Okay, so I feel that this is tensions building up within you, Capricorn. You could be feeling like you're not being appreciated. Again, necessary for rebalance though. So how you're feeling at this point in time, that's what you have to lead with, okay? Because it's like something inside of you is screaming that a situation is unfair, and you ultimately, by voicing your opinion, you stand a very good chance of actually solving whatever this is, okay? And then the moth. Impulsive, hasty, wishful, is sure that the grass is greener, attracted to easy solutions or something that's new. Enthusiastic and whimsical, but it's that one. Clarifies and reveals wisdom. Clarifies again, yeah, there's a heavy message here, Capricorn, of something coming to light. That again, like, I don't know if this is something that you've been keeping secret or something that someone else has been keeping secret from you. Whichever way it goes, it's coming to light, and the fact that this secret's coming to light is actually a really good thing. It's very, very necessary for a positive change, right? It's sure that the grass is greener. Yeah, so this is a better solution to your situation. Rather than keeping everything bottled up inside, it coming out is a much better solution. Okay, right, I'm going to start pilling your tarot and we'll see what comes out of that one. Now, I do need to pill your cards differently this week, okay? Because this cardstock, it's like a linen, so it doesn't really jump. So what I'll do, I'm going to cut the deck on camera, and then I'm shuffling through the deck until it feels right, and then I'll just pill, okay? So Capricorn, please. I think maybe another 2. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. Right, any of the zodiacs that I mentioned, please do keep an open mind, because they could be placements in your chart, someone else's chart, or they could be character traits of someone as well, okay? Right, so you have the 5 of Cups as your first card out. That's Scorpion energy. The 9 of Cups, Pisces. The Star, Aquarius. Nine of Coins, Virgo, Temperance, Sagittarius. The Nine of Wands is also Sagittarius. The Fool, Uranus, so it's Aquarius energy. The Ten of Coins, Virgo. The Ace of Swords, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Page of Cups with the Two of Coins. Okay, right. The dominant signs, Aquarius and Sagittarius, definitely. A wee bit of Pisces. Again, they could be placements in your own chart. Okay, right. A very difficult energy, this one. Really difficult, and it doesn't seem like there's any easy answer as well, Capricorn. Now, someone is mournful with the Five of Cups, right? And it's almost as if they're wishing that things could be different. Again, pick a side. I'm saying somebody because I don't know if that's you or someone else, Capricorn. Okay, just pick a side. With the Star, I do feel a very wishful energy, like wishful thinking. Wishing that things could be different, wishing that things played out differently, but also feeling somewhat powerless as to how the situation currently is. Okay, tell me more about the Five of Cups, please, for Capricorn. Okay, the Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy. Yeah, someone not vocally expressing, as we've already seen. Hermit, Five of Cups, someone not vocally expressing their wishes, not putting emphasis on how they want things to be and what they feel is going to be beneficial for everybody involved with the Nine of Cups. So it's like someone's sitting wishing that they could do something or change something, and they actually can by speaking up. Okay, communication is key to whatever this situation is for you. It could be a workplace situation, it could be a romantic situation. It's up to you how this is resonating, if it's resonating at all. We do see, Capricorn, that it's likely that you're going to be receiving some kind of an apology or good news when it comes down to anything that triggers an emotional response for you. There's rebalancing of the scales with the Two of Coins. Okay, so again, this energy feels very much like a problem can and will be brought to a very positive resolution because it's Cups energy, it's positive. If only someone would take the initiative to speak up. And that's going to be the hardest thing. Remember, with the Vulture energy as well, that was indicating that it's not going to be easy, but it's incredibly necessary to get any kind of positive change with this. Somebody needs to speak up. Someone has got a lot more power and influence than they have given themselves credit for, with the Star, the Temperance, and the Fool. Okay. Someone is holding all of the ace cards and they don't even realize that they've got all of the aces. Okay, so again, vitally important that whoever's got all of the aces, for them to speak up, because their power and influence at this time is incredibly strong, really, really strong, and they're very, very likely to get the result that they set out to achieve with the Nine of Coins and Temperance. But they're not only going to be able to get the result that they set out to achieve, they're going to be able to maintain that desired outcome for a long time with the Nine of Wands. Okay. The Fool, the Ten of Coins, and the Ace of Swords. So again, this particular Ten of Coins, it's really sweet actually, because it's like a family of wolves. There's one adult wolf and then 3 puppies. And the adult is clearly protecting protecting their puppies from any incoming danger, any threats, any enemies, but doing it in a very watchful way, so you can see like that they're not ready to attack. So it's not making a preemptive attack, it's someone who is basically waiting for something to happen, and then they're going to respond to it. Okay. Right, I'm going to get more information on that 10 of coins. Why the 10 of coins for Capricorn, please? Hierophant and the 9 of swords. Yeah. So it's indicating with this particular combination, again, with that rigidity that comes with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant can be spiritual and or religious side of life, or it can be like government figures as well, with it being Hierophant. It can be teachers and lessons. I'm feeling that this is indicating lessons of the past that you're carrying through into your present and therefore into your future. That is almost like a promise of, with Hierophant and 9 of swords, it's like a promise that someone's not going to make the same mistakes that they made in the past. That's what that particular combination feels like. It also feels like as well with the 10 of coins that there is a lot at stake as well. So whatever someone's next move is going to be, they need to think it through very, very carefully. Okay, and to not act in haste as well with the Fool, because oftentimes the Fool energy, it can be someone who is acting in haste. So you could be trying to stop someone from acting in a foolish manner or acting in haste. You could be trying to stop somebody from doing something that is, you know, not really well thought through. It can be like unintended consequences as well that come with the Fool. Why the Fool? Thank you. Yeah, okay, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Loose lips sink ships with this particular situation, Capricorn. So whoever it is that's needing to speak up, they're needing to think very carefully about exactly what it is that they're going to say, and to only give enough information to achieve the desired outcome. There's no need for someone to keep talking, to keep delving into details that are not required or necessary, because the more it's striking that balance, isn't it, between speaking enough to get your point across, and then someone speaking too much and basically ending up in a situation where something's actually made worse because someone said too much, if that makes sense. There needs to be that lovely balance, especially with Temperance being central to this particular read. There's no need for you to delve, or for someone else to delve into more details than is actually required, because by giving too much information could actually be detrimental to what it is that someone's trying to achieve. I hope that that makes sense. I'm really not very good with my words, but there it is. That is what I'm seeing in your read thus far, Capricorn. Yeah, you've got the 3 of Cups at the bottom of that particular deck as well. So things are going to go well. A conversation is going to go really, really well. Again, as long as somebody, whoever this read is resonating for, remembers, only give enough information that is required. Okay, don't go into details. There is no reason to be going into details. When you feel that you have said enough that gets your point across, stop. Okay, just stop, and then let the other person give their input at that point in time. Okay, we have a healing message, please, for Capricorn. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. They're both in reverse. The stag and the bear. Right, we're gonna pull both of these from the healing message, right? Because they've come out for a reason, and they've come out in reverse for a reason. So you're gonna have to bear with me a second. Also, I'm just noticing as well, the stag's number 3 and the bear is number 4. So there's something within this message that pertains to one step at a time, and everything needs to happen in a certain order as well. Okay, right, so we're going to do the stag first, and it says pride, independence and purification. When pride helps you to give your best, it can be an asset to you. But if it merely protects feelings of vulnerability and inadequacy, then it can prevent you from developing and enjoying your life. If your pride isn't serving you well, ask yourself if the qualities of the stag can help you to find integrity and dignity. The stag god, as Lord of the Hunt, is responsible for culling, seen as a process of purification or sacrifice. To maintain a proper ecological balance, the stag reversed may indicate a need for sacrifice or purification in your life, perhaps by letting go of possessions or emotional attachments to help you gain independence and integrity. So it's like a compromise, basically. That there's a compromise. Somebody needs to put aside their pride and their fear of being vulnerable during these negotiations, whatever that might be. Okay, but there is a necessary compromise here that's needing to be reached. And then the bear says primal power, sovereignty, intuition married with instinct. Okay, this is a clear warning that you must take care not to be overwhelmed by the ferocious mother, by the berserk warrior, by forces of anger and primal ferocity that, untempered with the human qualities of compassion and reason, can damage not only your own life, but those of others around you. Art brings a strong presence and great reserves of power, and with perseverance you will be able to integrate your spiritual, intuitive qualities with your primal, instinctual qualities. Okay, so with the bear being in reversed, it's a warning of, I'm feeling a warning of somebody losing their temper. Thank you. The message that I just got with that one in reverse, anger makes you stupid. I can't remember who that's a quote by. I think it's a Sun Tzu quote. I can't quite remember. Don't quote me on that. Anger makes you stupid. So whatever you do with this one coming out in reverse, Capricorn, you have to try to resist acting in anger. All right. Okay. What else, please, for Capricorn? I think what they're getting at here, Capricorn, is that there's a very necessary conversation that is about to take place. And providing you remain cool, calm and collected, which you're incredibly good at. I've always said that Capricorns have got an incredible poker face. Lean into that ability for you to remain calm under pressure. Okay, somebody is likely to trip up because your calm demeanor could trigger them into anger and thus reveal who they truly are and what they're truly about as well. So that's an interesting take on that particular message. Okay. What else for Capricorn, please? Okay. Ooh, yeah, repeating messages. Look at that. Focus. Focus. Miracles. Wow, it's beautiful energies. Oh, and signs. It's under there. Playfulness. Miracles, focus, signs, and playfulness. It's an interesting message, this one, Capricorn. Because I'm getting the impression that you could potentially de-escalate a situation through your sense of humour with the playfulness. Capricorns tend to not get enough credit for their sense of humour. They're actually really, really funny, or at least the ones that I've known have been incredibly funny, and it's such a like a dry humour as well that it's almost impossible not to laugh at, right? Very cheeky as well, a lot of fun. So with this, miracles, focus, signs and playfulness, I am getting the message that you could de-escalate a difficult conversation or situation with that sense of humour. Else, please, for Capricorn. Oh, okay, so that one wants to come out. I will honour it and I'll take it out. It says the empathic seal. No, the empathic eel, not seal. Oh, honestly, I'm so tired. I'm like cross-eyed at the moment. There was once an empathic eel with a super strong power to feel. This sometimes left her feeling blue as she absorbed all of the bad stuff too. So for the empaths out there, it's going to be important for you to take a step back once in a while, because like if you're feeling hypersensitive to all of the energies that surround you right now, you're going to be picking up everything and it's going to overwhelm you really quite quickly. Okay, so it's important to remember when is a good time for you to step back. Maybe avoid large crowds and such like when you're in that kind of energy. Okay. So many of us are sensitive, but deep empathy takes that one step further. Empaths feel everything, the beautiful, the bad, and the plain ugly. We can often put this ability to good use, but quite frankly, it's fucking exhausting. Are you feeling everything right now? Yeah. And then stop chatting shit. There we go. Time for a ticking off, methinks. There's gossip goblins lurking. We talk shit when we're bored, have no focus, or feel shit about ourselves. Sort it out. So you could be trying to negotiate with somebody who is basically been gossiping about you behind your back, or for some of you been gossiping about your family as well. That's really not appropriate. Again, you're going to be able to de-escalate this situation, I feel. And this is nothing that is outside of your capabilities, Capricorn. Not even remotely. What else, please, for Capricorn? Oh, wow, that was a lovely jump. Okay, vitality. I'm healthy, vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. So with this one, keep a close eye on your stress levels, Capricorn, because stress, it's very well known to manifest other problems within your physical body. Okay, so if somebody is causing you a lot of stress, it might be kinder and healthier for you to disconnect from them just for a wee bit until you can figure out the rest. Okay, literally nobody on this planet is worth you suffering. All right, and it can have an impact as well, especially on like your digestive system. So usually you can tell if you're in the presence of somebody who where something isn't quite right. If your stomach starts to play up, for example, because we tend to keep all of our stress in our stomach area, and it's well known to cause a lot of digestive problems as well. So if you are suffering with something like that, take a closer look at who it is that you're spending most of your time with, and how they make you feel, and whether or not they make you feel safe and secure, or stressed and anxious all of the time. So that's just something for you to be on the lookout for. Okay, really interesting read. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Capricorn. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered to your specific needs, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment and in my description box below. Or as well, I need to remember I've now got 2 websites. Okay, so when I initially opened up bookings, private bookings, I just attached it to my original website, which was like a silversmith website. Now I feel is the right time for the bookings to have their own dedicated website, so I'm going to treat them like 2 separate entities. Okay, I'm currently making the transition over from the silversmithing website onto the tarot only website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Okay, so if you're not one that likes to click on links, which is perfectly understandable, then you can visit phoenixkeiatarot.com instead. Okay, so yeah, just to help clean up any of the confusion as to why I've got 2 websites, that's the reason why. Don't forget to join me again, Capricorn, on the 18th of March at 3 p.m. GMT for your love read. And thank you so much to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really, really does help me to get the messages out there to those who are needing to hear it. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.